What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas City Royals versus Minnesota Twins Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, April 7th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. Monday is the College Basketball National Championship. We've got NBA, NHL on the board as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins, the Kansas City Royals sending out Michael Lorenzen for the start in this one, while the Twins will counter with Simeon Woods Richardson. And I'll tell you right now, the Minnesota Twins are just struggling. Woods Richardson had a decent start last time out, was a key part of the Twins getting their first win of the season, 8-3 over the White Sox. But I'll tell you, Woods Richardson, for as well as he pitched, his team really hasn't necessarily done enough to really help him or any of the other starters in the Twins starting rotation for that matter as well. In that Houston series, they didn't look great. Now, they do have a 2.25 staff ERA this season, but I do have my concerns with the Twins. Like I said, you look at that game against the Houston Astros. This is a game where, even when Chris Paddock left, it was 7-4. Paddock allowed 4 runs, 3 earned, and then all of a sudden turned over the bullpen. You had, Darren McCawkin give up a run, and then Griffin Jacks, normally a steady hand in this Twins rotation, give up 2 runs, and then Louis Varland gave up 2 runs in the top of the 10th, and all of a sudden the Astros went from 7-1 down going into the 5th to winning the game in extra innings. And like I said, it was just a bit of a collapse for the Minnesota Twins, who are now 3-6. So I'm a little bit concerned with the Twins going forward, but I think this is a good spot for them. This is almost a must-win spot for them, I think, as well. The Kansas City Royals are kind of in that same boat where they need to have a decent result, I think, from this series. But for the expectation for the Twins coming into the year, it was that this team was going to be, able to get right back into the thick of things in the AL Central. And I know we're only, 9-10 games into the season, but it feels like we're at a point where the Minnesota Twins need a victory here to sort of get the train back on the tracks after that collapse against the Houston Astros. And Michael Lorenzen is a pitcher that, is solid at home. He had his issues with the Royals last year. He was still 2-0. He only had 2 starts with a ERA just over 2 last year at Kauffman after being acquired by the Royals. But while my stance has softened on Lorenzen, I used to think that he was just a pitcher that could hit a lot better than he was a hitter that could pitch. I still think that he might be in a little bit of a tricky spot here. I think the Royals are still a solid team. I think they're still going to win a game in this series, but I think that the Twins need to bounce back here a little bit more. I trust their bullpen more in this spot. So I'm going to roll with the Twins in this one. Not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet necessarily, but I'll take the Twins at even money in this game, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.